Since 2000, nearly 4,000 migrants have been found dead in southern Arizona, and 179 bodies were found in 2022. Many of those bodies remain unidentified, and one of them made it to this location where the Tucson Samaritans have placed a cross in their honor. For every cross is a ceremony for a body found.
His holy water is life, and this is something that they run out here in these harsh environments.
But not every body has been identified.
You know, out of the 4,000 people who have been found dead here, about 1/3 of them are unidentified.
Alvaro Enciso is the artist behind the crosses. He's determined to place a cross at every location a body has been found.
I have put about 1,500 crosses so far in 10 years. I work slow.
Every Tuesday, Enciso takes a trip to the southern Arizona desert to place his crosses, usually 2 to 3 at a time.
So these crosses that I put every week are sort of the story of my own life. You know, I came here as a migrant. So I decided to mark these locations, you know, where the American dream went bad for someone.
He places the first cross for the day in a remote area just outside of 3 Points. The man found was one of the few that has been identified.
So we have a name, Por Gilberto, 42 years of age.
And after all is set in stone, the Tucson Samaritan volunteers lay a rosary and pay their respects, leaving a piece of them with each rock they place. Then, they hike back to the drive to the GPS marker where the next body was found.
When a migrant is found dead out in the desert, the first thing that you do is you call 911. And 911 will send the deputy to pick up the remains to take them to the medical examiner. And part of the protocol for picking up remains is that they put a GPS mark where this person is found.
The Pima County Medical Examiner's Office sends new information on migrant deaths monthly to the nonprofit Humane Borders. Humane Borders records that information on this map, showing locations where bodies have been found since 2000. Around 2000 is when the number of deaths increased significantly. Pima County Medical Examiner Dr. Greg Hess describes the increase by calendar year.
About 77 deaths in 2001, about 146 in 2002, and then ever since 2002 we've averaged maybe it's like 165 remains a year, and then clearly it's fluctuated over time.
In the 2021 federal fiscal year, that number reached its peak.
2021, we had a very busy June. It was very hot, very dry. 2022 is a little bit more moderate. We did get more rain last year. So really the biggest benchmark for the number of people dying, in my opinion, is weather related.
In an effort to save lives, the Tucson Samaritans set out water and other essentials along the border.
Somos Samaritanos! Humanitarian aid is never a crime. So we help people. We give them food, we give them water, and we try to not have them suffer. And if they want us to call Border Patrol, we do. And most of them do want you to call Border Patrol because they know they're going to die.
Buena suerte! Gail Kosarek witnesses what goes on at the border twice a week, seeing and talking with migrants who are looking for a lifeline.
Oh, where I found him along the side of the road, and his arms are covered with scratches. Now, he was from Guatemala, and he just wanted to be with his sister in the South, and he kept saying that he wanted to be with her, but he didn't have food, he didn't have water, he'd been left.
She remembers getting a friend on the phone to translate. He said he wanted her to call Border Patrol.
When he realized that his dreams were gone, he sat down in the back of the car and put his head on my shoulder and cried. And he was only 23, you know, and he just wanted to be with his family. He just had a sister and he wanted to be with her. And it was so heartbreaking to have him crying. And when the Border Patrol came and walked away with him, as he turned to leave, he took his rosary off and put it around my neck, and it made me cry.
She's seen a lot, from people crossing through openings to people climbing the wall. She says despite how hard it is to witness, she keeps going for a reason.
I don't like the idea of people dying in my backyard, and I don't see how any American could approve of that.
This desert it's almost like a cemetery, and that's going to be my legacy in a way, you know. And this is a project that I will never finish. It's going to be incomplete because I don't have enough life in me to finish it. But that's okay, because the idea was to sort of bring attention to the fact that people are dying out here in the desert, and no one really seems to know too much about what is happening. So now that we put a marker there, a marker that doesn't belong there because it's a man-made item in this beautiful landscape, but it has to be there in order to remind us that we have an immigration policy that doesn't work.
Reina Preciado, KGUN 9 on your side.
So if we take a look at the